Hello everybody, hope you are well. My name's Sophie and I'm the owner dyer of Botanical Yarn. So we're finally back in the studio. I was hoping to give you some big flock footage, all the goodies, but unfortunately I have misplaced my vlogging camera. So it's been, I've cried quite a lot because they're quite expensive. However, I have misplaced the camera and think that I have left it in the hire van that we rented for the weekend at Big Flock. And I've rang the company. It's a long drawn out story. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it's gone. It's gone. Whoever hired it after me, must have a nice new video camera. So I'm coming to you from a new video camera, which is on Klarna, if anyone knows about Klarna in the UK. It's like a pay monthly thing. And I'm absolutely gutted because I've lost all the footage from Flock and we videoed other things. So what I'm going to do now is the video camera is going to be on a lanyard with an AirTag on it, because I put AirTags on most things, but forgot obviously to do my camera. So very sad moment. So I hope you all send good karma to the camera, wherever it may be, and with all the footage, and I hope the new people enjoy the knitting festival footage. I'm so sad. I'm so mad at myself as well, because, you know, these things happen. People lose things, but you hope that people would hand something in if they found something. But anyway, I've got to keep positive and not cry, because I have an FO. And I have a big confession. Yeah, it's coming. This is my first FO of the year. And I've put a dress on that's way too tight underneath, so I've got like a nice like compression thing going on here. But I have finished my Renunculus. Can you actually believe it? I finished something. I mean, now I'm just inspired to finish everything. I finished this sleeve about 10 minutes ago. So I was forcing myself to finish before I went live to tell you that I've finished my first FO. So if you're thinking, what the heck are you talking about? What's a Renunculus? What's an FO? FO is a finished object, and they don't happen they don't happen very often around here, because I'm like a magpie. I just get distracted. I'm like, oh, new project. So I have some beautiful projects at home that need some love just to finish them, just to send them over the edge into the finished object pile to be able to wear them. So I have used natural fluff. I'm going to grab the yarn to show you. Dum dum dum. Is that it? It's kind of, yeah, I'm going with that one. So this is our natural fluff yarn. So it is, I don't know if you can quite read that. I'll read it to you. 38% baby alpaca, 25% merino, 37% cotton, 400 meters, 100 grams. So I've knit size 6 on the Renunculus. I wanted it quite oversized, quite boxy, and I've done it cropped. And I've still got yarn left over of 2 skeins. That's amazing. I've done like bracelet length sleeves, a bit shorter because I wanted it finished. And I'm actually quite cool in it. I'm actually it's quite nice and breezy, airy. And the colourway is Sophie's favourite colour, which is the colour from the birthday celebrations, our 5th birthday celebrations. So I'm so excited to have finished it. I've got this like joy that comes with finished objects, because it doesn't happen very often around here. So I'm so pleased to have a finished object, and the pattern is Renunculus, and I get the hype. I now get the hype. The cast on put me off previously, so I started it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. And then finally YouTube, a tutorial for somebody, and she crocheted it and then knit it on. So I love it. I love it. It's going to get a lot of wear, and I want to make another one because I have a new yarn base in. So this is natural fluff, which is a great summer yarn. Oh no, I've just realized what I've done. Oh, bottoms. I've just squished my rose. So I've got new yarn to show you, but one of the new yarn bases, I'm just going to put Gloria Extefan just there, just to give her a little pat. One of the new yarn bases is air blown cotton. So I want to make another ranunculus in this yarn. So this is the new colorway, the King's Rose, which is, I'm going to look it up quickly. I do have my own version of the rose, which came in record time. Oh, just watching Beth McDonald-Stone's YouTube there. The King's Rose. Let's see if it comes up really fast. Here we go. Oh no. So there's even a mug for it. I mean, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? So I need to order the mug, but that is the rose. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what have I done now? So I'm going to show you the actual rose. So every year, David Austin are an amazing rose grower. They release a new rose every year for Chelsea Flower Show, which is this week currently. And I'm going down to London this weekend, tomorrow. And my mum is going to go, and hopefully I will be able to go with her, to see Chelsea in bloom, because we couldn't quite afford Chelsea Flower Show tickets, because they're about £100 each. But we will go and see the Chelsea in bloom, which is the local area decorate with amazing flowers. So the David Austin rose is, so I've taken cuttings from my rose at home. It has wilted already so quickly. It hasn't been in any water, but when my rose arrived on Tuesday, or was it Monday? Tuesday, after my blood test where I fainted twice. We'll forget about that. And it had 5 buds in bloom, and then about another 6 or 7 about to come. But look at the detail. So what I've done is I've dyed a colorway inspired by this beautiful rose. Oh, here she is. He is, shall I say. I mean, it's so pink, it's hard to call it a he, but it's David Austin King's Rose. So I've managed a speckle, some yellow in there of the mustard in the middle. There's another skein of it, just there. So I've also done it as a sock set, and my dear friend Claire has created the most adorable stitch marker. So these are launching tonight. What day is it today? I think it's the right day. I have no idea what day it is. 23rd of May. That took a while. So look at the stitch marker that Claire's designed. This little rose. Oh, it's not focusing. Sorry, everybody. I was speaking to someone the other day and they were like, why do I want to watch YouTube and watch out of focus images? And I was like, oh. So this is the sock set. It's got some lovely speckles in, and then it's got 2 mini skeins. And then we've done a mini skein set. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I want your advice of what to cast on next. I'm going to go through that in a minute. But that is the King's Rose, David Austin Chelsea Flower Show mini skein set, inspired by the beautiful, oh, this one's wilting a bit, Chelsea Flower Show rose. Where have I put the other one? That's a lovely one as well. Do you think I caught the brief? I love it. I love matching colours. I love the process of dyeing different colours, and we go over to the colour chart and Charlotte and I work out which colours. But yeah, I think that is pretty close. And then the marker's pretty close to the actual rose colour. It's amazing. So beautiful. So these sock sets, mini skein set, and the King's Rose colour will go on the website live tonight, 23rd of May, 8 p.m. BST. And I've only dyed a few. So I'm doing this new style of shop updates. So I only dye a few skeins and then that's it. So previous collections that were on the website will have now disappeared. I'm going to do that later in the pub tonight because it's nearly 5:30. So I need to get a wriggle on. Previous collections will have disappeared, and then there'll only be very limited amount of skeins. So I've dyed it on the 4-ply merino sock. I've dyed it on the neon neps. Oh, look at that. And annoyingly, in the footage that I lost, I had a video of somebody flashlighting, blacklighting all the neon neps. Don't know where it's gone now. Anyway, neon neps, Surrey alpaca. Oh, I love that. I love it, but I love it on the natural, the air blown cotton. So we have lots and lots of mini skein sets. Well, when I say a lot, I've dyed 5 DK and 10 4-ply, and then that's it. Isn't that a lovely squidgy amount of goodies? I dyed 3 sock sets and 1 DK skein. That's it. That's it. Because that's what I wanted to dye, and that's what I'm going to dye. So, very excited about that. So Big Flock Bristol last weekend was a lovely, lovely festival. It was so well organised, so well run. We launched the Big Flock Bristol project bags, and then Charlotte and I dyed a fade. So we do have a few fades available. They did not sell at all at the festival. So I do feel a bit sorry for them there. I'm being honest there. It's funny, what sells at a festival and what sells online is totally different. And to plan for that is quite difficult because you don't know what's going to come along. So this is the Big Flock Bristol fade, and it's inspired by the project bag. And then at the last minute, Claire made some amazing stitch markers, progress keepers, which I actually need to photograph. These will be on the website tonight as well. So we have 3 granny squares. Can you see them? They're lasered into, if I put my finger behind them maybe. There we go. They're neon and they're lasered into the acrylic. Oh, they're so fun. So we did crochet and we did knit. You can see them there, just about. Again, a nice out of focus image. There we go, we can see them there. So they're available on the website as well. So I wanted to ask your opinion on what I should cast on next. So I have my Kindra sweater to finish because I'm doing the colour work on the sleeves. And many other things, but the Kindra is what I want to finish. But I'm travelling this weekend, going down to London to a Traveller's Notebook meetup, which I've organised. And it's at Miso Paper Pop-Up. If you're not familiar with Miso Paper, it's an amazing online stationery store. And Barbara is doing a pop-up shop for the long weekend here in the UK, which is this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I'm doing workshops, and I'm participating in workshops, and I'm organising these Traveller's Notebook meetups. So I can't really take much with me on the train because I have all my journaling goodies. But I want to ask what you think I should cast on next and do me a little vote in the comments. So, my dear friend Becky made Gloria Egstefan. So this is the Knitting Tree Los Angeles. This is the crochet pattern. And Claire has actually made little badges for the chickens. So do I make a knit version of Gloria Egstefan? I was thinking maybe in these colours. And put her a little rose on her back, maybe. Embroider a rose. Oh, that would be nice. Can you see my thought process going there? Do I use the air-blown cotton and make another Renunculus, cast that on? Because I don't need to take one skein with me to cast on. Or do I... So there's a few different things I want to do. There's a lovely new book called Knit Pop, and I think this is the last copy we have, but I saw this shawl on Instagram because I managed to reset my Instagram. I don't know if people have known about this, but there's a setting which resets your suggested content. So you know the bit where you go on the search, and I was getting like weird stuff, like AI stuff and weird stuff. And then I got a suggested post of this beautiful shawl. So this is the Knit Pop book by Miki Teraki. And it's a simple shawl, triangular shawl, garter stitch. And it has a little lace pattern in between and then a ruffle around the edge. Quite a simple pattern. Thought it would be great for traveling on the train. So I'll show you the version that I saw on Instagram, well, yeah, and then I searched for Unravelry and I was like, oh my goodness, I like this. I like this. I mean, you don't really want to see my paint samples sections. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. So I saw this one first on Instagram with a pale pink and lime, which I thought, oh, that's nice. And then I searched on Ravelry and found this project. Can you see? Isn't that beautiful? So that's very similar to my Antique Valentine colorway and my Alchemilla Mollis colorway. So I could easily do that. But then I thought to use the new Kings Road colorway and use this as the border. Let me know what you think in the comments below. There's also, what else did I see I wanted to knit? Oh, the one that I've printed out the pattern for. I mean, I do all these things. I wind the yarn. So this is the Neon Neps Pampas Grass. Compito Candy Shawl, which is in the new 52 Weeks of Shawls book. It's the front cover. We've actually sold out of copies. We're waiting for more copies. So there's Compito Candy, the duo shawl with these two, a chicken, or Renunculus. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So King's Rose is going live tonight at 8 o'clock, and I've also got to show you a bit of a preview of next week's collection, which we've been planning a while. So you may know about an amazing shop in London called Liberty. It's an amazing department store with a Tudor front, black and white front, and it's incredible. They are famous for their fabrics, their designs, everything. So they are celebrating 150 years this year, and they have done a patchwork house in the middle of the atrium of their building. I'll share a link below. And they've created some exclusive fabrics. So this is an offcut that was actually one of the pieces for project bags that Sally's used. The fabric is rather expensive. So we will be doing project bags in the Liberty fabric, but they will be more expensive because it's very expensive fabric. So this is one of the fabrics that we're using for the next collection. Look how amazing this is. So it's mini patchworks. And then we have started to put together mini skeins. I mean, totally opposite to the King's collection. We have started to pick out muted colors to go with the fabric for this gorgeous project bag. So that's the first Liberty design that we're going to do. And then there's going to be a mini skein set and maybe a 100-gram skein set. Let me know in the comments. But then the other fabric, which I can't take my eyes off and I can't wait to dye yarn for, is this. Isn't this incredible? I mean, I can't really see the camera because I'm through the... Isn't it beautiful? So now I'm going to pick different colours from this floral fabric, which is the Liberty 150th anniversary fabric. The place that I bought this fabric, she'd made a dress out of it. I mean, the dress would cost a lot of money, especially for my size, but we'll scout over that. I'm going to have a project bag instead. So these are launching next Friday, the 30th. I put a countdown already in stories. The 30th of May. And then we're going to do a geranium collection, which is exciting, which is a collaboration with Unwrapped Yarn, and a peony collection. So that's the rest of June's collections, which I'm so excited about. So King's Road tonight, Road, it's a place in Chelsea. King's Road tonight, 8 p.m. And then next Friday will be the Liberty collection, which I'm so excited for. Sally's bringing the bags in next week and I can't wait to see. So there'll be 2 project bags, one in this print and one in this print. Which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Right, I think I've covered everything. I'm now going to pack my bags, go and wind some yarn and go to the pub. Because it's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. What more do people do? Obviously with my knitting and a little bit of homework, website update, but there's a beautiful beer garden just nearby and it's my boyfriend's favourite place. So where else to go? It's my favourite place too. If there was more stationery and yarn. Anyway, I hope everyone is well. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do by clicking subscribe just below. And also follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky. We're at Botanical Yarn. And sign up to our newsletter if you would like. We send new information and you'll get notified of shop updates and all the different goodies. Just throwing up skeins now. So yes, hope everyone is well and thanks for watching.